Hey, sorry, hold on. Let me go ahead and I don't know if y'all see anybody on either side in the windows. My parents are working on the truck right now, but they're gonna go ahead and get into the video. So this video should have been out on Saturday, but things don't work out sometimes, okay? I said, comment some of your Sofia the First hot takes / unpopular opinions, thoughts on certain episodes and lessons, friendships overrated and underrated, best and worst storyline, your favorite characters plus why. So in the future, if there are more comments, I will do more. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and just tell y'all some of these comments here. First one by Nagi Amano. Something I found really telling is, in a tizzy, Jade blew up at Ruby for having a fairy godmother, while in Princess Jade, Ruby was delighted for Jade when they thought Jade was a princess. Jade could have a great character development, but the people just weren't. Ruby having that fairy godmother, I feel like, was something so great for her, and I love that. I love it too. Okay, we're gonna do the next one. That one's just one of the things. It's very telling. I feel like it's a very telling thing if you've watched the episodes, like both episodes, or at least remember them. It really is telling how Ruby is always happy for her Jade, but Jade never happy for Ruby, you know? So that was always just something telling to me too. Okay, here's one. I don't think it's like an unpopular opinion, but I kind of want to see Sofia bad again, because I found her entertaining. Unlike Jade, the show frames her as being in the wrong. I agree with that. One thing I do like is that with Sofia being bad, it showed she does have her moments, that there is that side of her that is bad and can be mean. Everybody has that bad side to them, but with Sofia, you kind of see she makes mistakes, but they aren't purposely, like, mistakes or something, it's not on purpose, or it's something that was bad but you learn from. And so I feel like Sofia, they showed that Sofia does have a bad side, and her clone, I'm pretty sure, was her bad side. And over time, you just kind of get to see, okay, she has this bad side and she could be mean, but she tries and chooses to be nice. That's something I did like about her. Reading all your comments, and I'll tell you my opinion. Underrated friendship between Sofia and Cleo. We don't see much of them, but Sofia helped Cleo find her voice. Yes, if y'all remember this, that's why I really loved that Cleo episode. Sofia helped her find her voice, and I feel like a great trio could have been Vivian, Cleo, and Sofia. For some reason, to me, that trio just sticks out, as both of them kind of had to find their voice, and while Vivian was shy, Cleo, I don't think, was as shy, but just didn't know how to find her voice or be alone. And I really liked that it was shown as a different side of her too. Unpopular opinion. When I saw this, my jaw dropped. I was like, what do you mean? What is wrong with you, right? Okay, it says, unpopular opinion, Amber shouldn't have survived. I was like, what you mean she shouldn't have survived? When was she close to death? And then they said, let me explain. There's no way she could have recovered. She would have recovered from the severe back injuries as a result from carrying the franchise. That moment alone, I was like, oh my gosh, you had me. She actually had me too. And I told her, like, you had me there for a moment. That was by Mitsuya Mizu? But yeah. Amy, I read your comment. Yes, we are close in age. Suta Mukana, bro. Suta Mukana, girl. Suta Mukana, I don't know how. Okay, Suta Mukana and Nagi Amono, both, like, their posts. I've watched their posts too. Let me tell you, somebody said, Sota Munakata said, as much as I hate Jade and adore Lucinda, I actually ship them. They both have developed as people in the Witch episode, the only episode that Jade actually grows, even if it is episodic. Also, Lucinda doesn't blindly follow Jade. I think if they were together, Jade would learn to be a better person from her, while, of course, Lucinda grows as her person anyway. Here's my problem with that. I am a firm person against shipping children. I do not believe in shipping children. If you ask, like, 12-year-old me, do you ship these two characters? Or, like, you would have asked me at 12 years old, do you ship Sofia and, like, Hugo or something? I would have been like, 100%. But now I'm like, that's weird. Shipping children to me will forever now be weird. And it's purely just because I'm older. It's like, I don't even care who you ship them with. You can ship a person when I was like, okay, if they were like the same age as me in a show, like if they were the same age as me in the show with like Sofia and Hugo, or like anybody else you would have named, I would have been like, okay. I mean, I guess I could see it. but I also take into consideration the 21st century they are not in. And so these fairy tales all take course over a different period of time. But you notice how I don't think we've ever gotten a Tiana guest star. That's because Tiana was in, like, I think the 20th century, maybe? Yeah, I want to say the 20th century. So you have to think, if this was even before the 20th century, then I'm wondering, also it's like a made up foreign world where I feel like that's one of these things where witchcraft, okay, it's like after King Arthur times and stuff, but I thought witchcraft, well, you got burned for being a witch, but it's not so far into it where it's like the Ruby and Lucinda relationship would be looked at as like the norm, I guess. Okay, y'all, the camera died, but I'm not really sure when, but we're just gonna leave off where I said I have nothing. It's like, I am a firm believer in not shipping children. You could be shipping a child and I will say disgusting, because I don't believe in shipping children, you know? So I have no issue with the ship itself, I guess. It's just the fact, even in the picture, they look like little kids in this picture. If I was 16, like I'm 16 now, but basically if these characters were like 16 or 17, 18 or whatever, or if they're like the same age as me, then I would be like, okay, I mean, I guess I can see that ship happening. But it's also just the thing of, you have to think, this show, I can confidently tell you, is not like where it takes place is not the 21st century. It cannot have been the 21st century. But it's also way after when witchcraft, we would have been burned for witchcraft, right? So it's before the 21st century, but after the King Arthur period, so that's a really long time, honestly. But it's also, like, you have to think, so I don't really think when they were making Sofia the First in 2013 Disney, you would not have seen this in 2013 Disney. I can tell you, Lucinda and Jade, you would not have seen it in 2013 Disney. Now, I can also tell you right here that what they describe, the reasons on why they think that relationship would work, I can understand the reasoning, but I'm just against shipping children because I think it is creepy, weird. If you're not near the same age as them, then I find you kind of weird for that, because it's like even now, if you tell me back then when I was like 8 years old or whatever and shipped Sky and Chase from Paw Patrol, if I did that now, if somebody ever caught me doing that now, I'd say, put me down. At this point, just put me down. If you have me out here shipping dogs, puppies in a children's show, at that point, put me down. Put me down, bro, because ain't no way I'm out here shipping puppies, bro. Like, no, but that's just an example. Don't actually put this person down, because it's like their reasonings are great reasonings, and you could probably say the same for so many characters. Like, this would be a good character pairing, like these two as even just as friends. I feel like if Jade and Lucinda were actually ever friends, I could 100% see the possibility of Jade becoming a better person, even just being friends with Lucinda. But it's starting to rain, so that's why it looks way darker than it did before. It's like I can see them being friends. I just don't agree with putting the two in a relationship because they're like 8 years old. Like 8 to 11 years old. So I just don't really agree with shipping children. And like younger me would have been like, yes, ship them kids. Like, we're the same age. Who cares? But now me, I'm like, no, we don't ship children. We don't ship children. That's weird. We don't ship children. It's different if you're the same age as them, or like near the same age. It's different if like they're 8 to 11, and so that means you're like 8 to 11 years old. But after that, or even 12, I guess. But after that, I'm just like, let's not ship people. It's like, you can think these two would be good together, but to actively ship, thinking somebody would be good together and then shipping them are two completely different things. I feel the need to point out, honestly. I don't agree with shipping children. So that's what I gotta say on that one. Just because that's the only issue I have, is that they're both children, and shipping children will forever be weird to me now. It's like, if you asked me when I was like 14 or under about shipping, I would have been like, okay, I guess, whatever. But 12-year-old me would have been like, yes, ship them kids. Me now, I'm like, don't ship children. We don't ship children. But we only it's like if our friend likes somebody, we're like, y'all look so cute, I ship, because they're your friend and a person that they like each other like that, you know? But no, I don't ship children, because I do genuinely find it very, very weird. But that was just a comment. I really saw that comment too, and I was like, at first I thought to myself, when I first saw this comment, I was like, shipping children is just weird. I thought that, because I was like, I understand your reasoning behind it, but shipping children will forever just be weird to me, you know? And I'm sorry. No, actually, I'm not sorry. Don't apologize if y'all don't mean it, because I'm being self-real. I don't mean this apology. I'm not sorry, because I will forever find shipping children to be weird and concerning. And if you don't like that, I don't really care, because shipping children is, well, to me, it's like, I'm a child too, but also at the same time, these like 8 to 12-year-old children in this TV show, and so I'm just not about doing that. But you know what, whatever you like to do, you do that, you know. Nagi and Mano, or I can call him bro Nagami. I'm thinking of a TV show right now, but yeah, it was you, Nagi and Mano. You are a concerning individual. Why? Like, why is Jade a demon? We need to talk about this. Like, I don't even know what to say. Why? Princess Amber sends Beyonce to post-life dimension. Girl, come on. But your comments, what I can tell y'all is that the comments on the Sofia the First videos are some of the funniest and interesting comments I have seen, because I truly do I'm like looking at this, I'm like, oh, okay, good for you, because y'all are just like, y'all either say or post the most out of pocket things. I'm like, how do you even react to that? Like, bro, you just posted Jade as a she-demon. Look at what they did to her. Like, girl, come on. No. Like, why is her forehead? Why does she have the hairline of Gargamel? It's Jade and Gargamel with demon teeth, and why? Just why? I'm concerned, girl. And if you drew this, I don't even know what you did. If you put this into chat, GPT, AI, whatever you did, I'm concerned. Very concerned. Because I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know what to say. But honestly, I think that's like honestly all the comments, too. Shipping children will forever be not the vibe for me. Justice for Cleo? Yes, justice for Cleo. Let me look. Shipping children. I guess when you're like younger, it's like you're not even shipping children, you're just shipping people your age. But because I am 16, about to turn 17 in like a month, for me it's just, or a month or two, it's just weird to me, honestly. It's just weird to ship children to me. Like, to me personally, just weird to ship children. But that was honestly, I saw that comment, I was like, that's kind of the only comment I could really make a video, like a longer video about. Just because shipping children, it's like, if you said, here are some pairings, like if you said these are like their teenagers, here's some pairings, I think like I could see if they all stayed friends and there's like a series or anything like that. Like if we were talking potential, like, what is it called? Like a potential spin-off where they're all teenagers and go to all these different schools and everything, and it was on Disney Plus, I would say, okay, then like let's see these pairings now, since they're now going to all these different schools and they're teenagers. Because when you put things on Disney Plus, you can get away with more things being Disney, and if you put them on Disney Plus. The musical, the series would never appear on Disney Channel, never, but it can appear on Disney Plus. Let me think. They're like a, y'all know Prom Night? It wasn't even Prom Night. I can't remember the name. It was like Prom something. It's starting to rain. I gotta run back in this too. But I saw it too, and I was like, okay, that is a I saw it, I was like, that would never, if it would appear, it would have to be censored or something. But with Sofia the First, because it's a sequel, all its audience from before is all grown up now. Not all grown up, but it's like they're all teenagers now. Well, mostly, at least. And so this was in 2013, and if a lot of you were 5 years old and to be 13 like I was, then you know you were watching Sofia the First. If you were, at least. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do a few shout outs to end off this will be the first series. It is Sunday, and so I do have a lot of videos we're going to be doing, but that's just for now. We're gonna go ahead and do some shout outs. Key Amy. Bro, I just hope I'm saying your name correctly. I truly do hope I am. Sota Munakata. Nagiamano. Mitsuha Miyamizu. Who else? I think Morishima Hodaka, either way. I feel like there's some more here. Suzumi Iwato. And Tachibana Taki. You all commented so much on my Sofia the First videos and were very supportive and kind. And thank you very much for that. You guys, you were very interactive. I love interacting with like my audience, and y'all gave me some interactions. And I love interacting with people, honestly. Like I love reading your comments, replying to your comments. I love doing that. So thank you very much for your comments and for keeping things a little interesting. Because seeing a comment like almost every time of the day, basically just having a conversation with one of you, was really fun and amazing. I was like, I love seeing all these differing opinions, and I really liked it. But thank you all of you so much for watching. We are on the road to 1K, so if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, that'd be great. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one, and bye.